Yo, my people, what is up? It's your boy 4RY here, bro. We're back. We are back from another hibernation, all right? And we are doing a SummerSlam 2025 predictions video, bro. Who's excited, bro? Put your hands in the air if you don't care. Hey, yeet. Okay, let's just stop. Yo, without further ado, let's get to the predictions, bro. But before we do that, have y'all had your Prime today?
Yeah, hold it right there, Doodle. I brought you into this world, and now I'm gonna take you out. Any last words?
Yeah, but first a quick word from our sponsor.
Yo, cuz, what you doing? Yo, what you doing in my room, fam? Oh, you're watching that? Yeah, man, you know the vibes. Ah, have you not heard of Prime Video? Prime Video? Nah, man, I don't even have that still. You see, Prime Video offers access to many TV shows, movies, all of that stuff from one place at any time. You can watch it from your sister's iPad. You can watch it from your own phone. There's different ways you can watch Prime Video. Oh. And you can watch it all in one place, whether you're in an exam, whether you're doing, you know, whether you're on a bus, you know what I'm saying, trying to ride home. You know what I mean? Prime Video's got you, fam. Damn, that's crazy. And if you have a 30-day free trial, you can have flexible viewing if you just cancel at any time. You can watch shows like The Boys. You can watch shows like Invincible. Gen V's coming out this September. You know that, innit? There's better things you can watch, fam. And there's even movies too. Django Unchained. Back to the Future. No Country for Old Men. Damn, that's crazy. I mean, you saying that makes me convinced that I should switch to Prime Video now, bro. Come on, fam. Yeah, blood, I got you. You get me. Wow. What am I doing? Suffering like this? Yeah, man. That's all I came to say, innit? We just hop onto Prime Video, man. Damn. Yeah, blood. I'll catch you in a bit still. Yeah, see you in a bit, gang. Yeah. This is just wonderful. You heard that correctly, ladies and gentlemen. 4RYX Prime Video is now live. Click the link in the description below to start your 30-day free trial now. So I'm going to be doing WrestleMania. I'm going to be doing SummerSlam Saturday, and I'm going to be doing SummerSlam Sunday. Okay, so we're going to start off with SummerSlam Saturday. Okay, Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. This feud has been a bit up and down for me. I'm not going to lie. As much as I like Karrion Kross, I don't know why. Something's missing. Okay, I was talking to a friend about this too, and I was actually kind of liking Karrion Kross. But then, as time went on, as you know, I observed the man himself, something is actually missing with Karrion Kross, and I don't know why it is. Maybe it's the wrestling. Maybe I don't know. Okay, but I do think Sami Zayn is going to beat Karrion Kross here tonight. Here tonight at SummerSlam, not here tonight. God damn, what? It's a Wednesday, bro. The hell? Anyway, yeah, Sami Zayn's beating Karrion Kross. Yeah. Happy days, bro. Sami Zayn wins. We move on from this feud. Hopefully, we get Karrion Kross versus someone else, because Karrion Kross versus Sami Zayn, I feel like, has been going on for way too long, bro. So let's get Karrion Kross in a better feud, in a bigger feud, and we should be kosher from there. Raquel Rodriguez and Roxan Perez versus Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Every time I mention her name, my Amazon Alexa comes on, like wagwan. Because of that, Raquel and Roxanne are going to win. Okay, I don't see Raquel and Roxanne losing these championships until Liv Morgan comes back. I don't think Liv Morgan's gonna come back at SummerSlam. I think it's gonna be maybe at the like near the Royal Rumble. Probably that's when Liv Morgan's gonna come back. So yeah, until then, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne are retaining. I don't see a world where they lose unless Triple H just randomly changes his mind and be like, yeah, you know what? This Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair tag team's kind of going okay. Let's give it to them. Again, I don't see that happening. I also kind of see Alexa or Charlotte turning on one another or whatever. I kind of see that happening, but I think people are enjoying this tag team. Not gonna lie, I haven't seen much of Smackdown, so I don't really know whether, you know, how good their tag team is, but I've heard that, you know, the tag team's good. So yeah, I don't think they're gonna split up. Maybe they might, maybe they won't, I don't know. But either way, Raquel and Roxanne are gonna retain the tag team championships. All right, we got Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill for the women's championship. Originally, I thought this is where Naomi was gonna cash in her women's Money in the Bank briefcase. I was gonna say Money in the Bank ladder match. Like, she's gonna cash in the whole fucking match, like wagwan. But no, this is where I thought genuinely that Naomi was going to cash in. Obviously, that's not the case because Naomi is the world champion now. So, I do think that Jade Cargill is going to end the reign of Tiffany Stratton. I think it's going to happen at SummerSlam. There's not a better place to do it, honestly. So, yes, I do think Jade Cargill is going to win. The title does look good on her, so I think that she's going to win. She's going to win the title. You get me. Bang on the things. I kind of don't see a world where Tiffany Stratton wins. Like, I don't know why. It just kind of feels awkward if she does win. But I won't be surprised. Either way, I won't be surprised. But it'll definitely be weird to see Jade Cargill lose this one. So I do think that she's gonna win. Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. I'm not gonna lie, this is for the people that are mainstream. This is for the guys that like their music, like their Jelly Roll, like their hootin' and tootin' cowboy, you know what I'm saying, type music. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of guy. I'm not a country guy, alright? I'm more of a UK drill. Where my ups at, where my shots at, my double barrel shotguns looking like a Twix bar, fam. Like, wagwan. But that's just me, alright? That's just me. Yeah, Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul. Not gonna lie, this is for the mainstream audience. This isn't even for the hardcore fans like me, so I don't really have much interest in this match. It's kind of sad that they're treating Drew McIntyre the way they are, but hey, it is what it is. Randy Orton and Jelly Roll are winning, okay? I don't know how obvious that can be, alright? Randy Orton and Jelly Roll are winning. I don't see a world where Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul are winning, especially the fact that Jelly Roll, this is his first match, okay? So I don't see a world where Jelly Roll loses, unfortunately. So yeah, we're getting Randy Orton and Jelly Roll. I'm not a hater against Jelly Roll. I guess I like him, you know what I mean? He caught a decent promo on Smackdown that I heard bits of. It wasn't that bad, all right? But yeah, Randy Orton and Jelly Roll are winning. Let's move on to the next one. Roman Reigns and Jey Yeet Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. I'm not gonna lie, man, this whole Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Paul Heyman thing is kind of boring. And yo, look, I know it's the biggest thing on Monday Night Raw, but I'm not enjoying it. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. Obviously, Seth Rollins is injured now, so it kind of, you know, it kind of falls into a bit of a weird place. I don't know, man. I just find it boring. I don't know what it is. I find it a little stale, and it's sad. You know what I mean? Because I actually do like Braun Breaker, and I do like Bronson Reed. I think I like Bronson Reed a lot more than Braun Breaker. Like, Bronson Reed is very underrated. If I'm being honest, man, yeah, it's just leading up to Roman Reigns beating their ass every week. And I think this is what's gonna happen. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso are going to beat Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. It's gonna happen, okay? Whether you like it or not, that's the result of this match, okay? So, yeah, I don't really have anything else to add on. Is Seth Rollins gonna come back in this match? No. When do I think Seth Rollins is gonna come back, though? Let's get into that now. Gunther versus CM Punk. It says on Forbes for the WWE Championship, whereas it's the world title. But anyway, for the World Heavyweight Championship, Gunther versus CM Punk, bro. My GOAT has a chance to win the World Championship for the first time in like 10 years. Bro, let me tell you something, okay? So, I think CM Punk is gonna win, okay? I think CM Punk is gonna beat Gunther, okay? No offense to Gunther or anything. I think they gave him the world title just for him to fight Goldberg, okay? That's the only reason I didn't... You see how I didn't even comment on that? You see how I didn't even slide on that? Because I don't want to give my opinion on that man, alright? Gunther only has the world title to fight Goldberg and dip, bro. That's the only reason why he has the world title. It didn't need the world title, but WWE gave it to him because, you know what, why the hell not? And I honestly think that CM Punk is gonna dethrone Gunther, which is gonna make me very, very happy. But I think that Seth Rollins is going to come out hobbling, okay, literally on one leg. Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed are gonna beat CM Punk's ass after the match. Seth Rollins cashes in and wins the championship and keeps the championship in the club. That's why I think it's gonna happen. If that does happen, that's gonna suck for me anyway, because I'm a CM Punk fan. If I was a general fan watching this, I honestly wouldn't mind it. I think it would be pretty cool. So yes, I do think CM Punk is gonna win. I do think Seth Rollins is gonna cash in. This is the big moment for Seth Rollins, and yeah, it's unfortunate as it is. I think it's gonna happen, okay? I think the cash in happens. But if CM Punk walks out of there at SummerSlam as the world champion, you know I'm gonna be happy. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm gonna be happy, bro, because that's all I dreamed of, bro. That's what I needed in life. You know what I mean? So yeah. All right, we move on to SummerSlam Sunday. A lot of S's right there. And the first match that I have in front of me is AJ Styles versus Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship. Now, hear me out, bro. Dominic's title reign has been really, really boring, okay? Bro, I love Dominic, okay? I think he could have had a way better reign if he was out of the Judgment Day and he was feuding with Finn Balor and them lot, but they didn't do that. They didn't seem to pull the trigger. Instead, he's in a romantic storyline with Roxan, so like, it's kind of weird. I think AJ gets it. I think AJ wins. I don't know for sure, but if AJ does win, I won't be surprised. If Dominic wins too, I won't be surprised either, but my prediction is that AJ Styles walks out with the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam, bro. I think it needs to happen, honestly, because this is the last year of AJ Styles. Let's think about it, bro. He said on an interview that he ain't gonna wrestle when he's like in his 40s or 50s or whatever. And he's nearly turning that age. This is his last year. So, honestly, yeah, I think that AJ wins the Intercontinental Championship. I think it'll be good for AJ. It's been a while since we've seen AJ as the champion in WWE. So, yeah, I think AJ gets it. We have a steel cage match for the United States Championship between Solo, Big Solo, and Jacob Ford. I don't know why I put my one up like it's Roman Reigns. Solo. This is the one I needed to do. Solo and Jacob Fatu in a steel cage match. I don't think Solo is going to lose the championship 1 month into his championship reign. So I do think that Solo is going to win. Jacob Fatu is probably going to get bad distractions. There's going to be bad things. Jimmy Uso is going to come out. The bloodline's going to come out. Hikuleo. I'm not calling him Tala Tonga. Like, that's not his name. His name's Hikuleo. And I'm sticking to that, okay? Hikuleo. Maybe Tama Tonga returns. Who knows? Maybe Tama Tonga returns. But yeah, no, Solo's winning. Let's be honest. Okay, Solo's winning. All right. If they cut his reign 1 month after he just won the championship, cancel the company, bruh. Cancel the company, bruh. Because that's ass. That's hot ass. But yeah, Solo's winning. Solo's winning 100%. And I'm happy for Solo, honestly. I think Solo should win. Honestly, no disqualifications, no countouts. Last chance match for the Women's Intercontinental Championship between Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria. This is all leading up to Lyra winning. Okay, this is all leading up to Lyra winning and Becky putting over Lyra. So, with that being said, I think that Lyra is going to win the Intercontinental Championship. As I said, this is a short reign for Becky Lynch, okay? I'm not gonna lie. But Becky Lynch has been in this game for so long to the point where she can have short title reigns and it won't even damage her, okay? Lyra is new, okay? I don't see why they would give her back-to-back matches like this if she ain't gonna win, okay? She's definitely winning this one, and honestly, for good, all right? I think it's good, because now we can have a lot of variety with Lyra, okay? Lyra's a demon, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I actually really grown to like Lyra throughout this entire feud. I thought she was kind of boring in the beginning of her Intercontinental title reign, but this Becky Lynch feud kind of changed her, and it kind of changed the way she kind of acted in the ring. And I think it's cool, okay? I think maybe we could get a Lyra Valkyria heel turn, or maybe a Bayley heel turn, okay? You never know. You never know. Maybe Bayley might interfere in the match, but yo, I think that Lyra Valkyria is going to retain. Going to win, not even going to retain, going to win the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Obviously, let me know what y'all think. That's my prediction. And yeah, we have the Women's World Championship match between Naomi, Io Sky, and Rhea Ripley. Naomi cashed in on Io Sky and Rhea Ripley during their match, and Naomi walked out with the Women's World Championship. That being said, again, I don't see a way that they take the championship off of Naomi this early, okay? I get it. Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, two of the most dominant girls in the women's division, all right, taking on Naomi, someone who isn't really looked at as a big, like, on that stature yet, according to WWE, but I do think Naomi is going to win. I want them to build Naomi to that standard, and I do think that she's going to win. So yeah, Naomi's going to beat Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. Again, I don't see a world where Io Sky or Rhea Ripley wins this match. I mean, I kind of do see Rhea Ripley winning because Triple H just loves Rhea Ripley, but I don't want that to happen. My prediction is Naomi is going to win the Women's World Championship. Again, let me know what y'all think. I don't see a way that they, you know, fumble the bag on this one. But I also do think that this match is going to be pretty fire. So yeah, this probably might be the show stealer. I'm not going to even lie. This might be the show stealer. So yeah, Naomi's retaining. Let's move on to the main event, bruh. Street fight for the WWE Championship, bruh. Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. Okay. I didn't really talk about the John Cena retirement tour up until this point. John Cena is showing a lot of babyface tendencies as of late. Cody Rhodes is showing a lot of heel tendencies at this point. And they've been teasing a John Cena babyface run and a Cody Rhodes heel run. Okay, and I'm gonna be honest, I think it happens. I think it happens, bro. Cody Rhodes is going to win. Okay, Cody Rhodes is gonna beat John Cena. But he's not just gonna beat John Cena. I think Cody Rhodes turns heel. I possibly could be wrong here, but I think The Rock is gonna come to SummerSlam. Okay, I think it's gonna happen, man. I think it's happening. Okay, I kind of don't see a world where he doesn't. It's SummerSlam. It's the biggest show of the summer. It's literally next to WrestleMania as the biggest show of the year. It's a 2-night show. And plus, John Cena and Cody Rhodes are having a rematch from their WrestleMania match. Like, it's yeah. And it's a street fight. Damn, there's a lot of elements to this. But I think that Cody Rhodes beats John Cena, and I think that Cody Rhodes turns heel. Another theory that I have is that Cody Rhodes will join the Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins Society. I don't know what they're called. What are they even called? What is that team? I'm gonna just call it the Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman Society. I think Cody Rhodes joins that faction. Okay, that's another prediction that I have too. I think that Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker will cost John Cena the championship, and then that maybe sets up a feud between John Cena and Seth Rollins. We never really know. I do think that maybe Cody Rhodes is the one to join that faction, because a couple weeks ago we had that stare down between Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes before Seth Rollins got injured. Cody didn't attack Seth, Seth didn't attack Cody, and then it kind of just gave me an inkling of, oh, maybe it might happen. Plus, Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins are kind of close because of WrestleMania 40, so in that way it kind of made sense too. And then it's just all of these other things. So obviously I'm sticking to my prediction. I think Cody Rhodes beats John Cena, bro. Let me know what y'all think, man. That's my SummerSlam 2025 predictions. Let me know what y'all think. Cody Rhodes as a heel would absolutely slap, bro, and y'all know it. Okay, y'all OTC bloodsuckers know it. Okay. Yeah, it's been your boy for a while, man. It's good to be back, bro. I might do a SummerSlam review. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, it's been your boy for a while. Catch you guys in a bit. Look after yourselves. Deuces, ooses, yeet.